think while that's still wet, I'm going to do this red up here. Point, point, point. If you all have sort of messed up the points of these, that's what needs to stay light, needs to stay fresh. There's no shape in here, but back off from the point. That's a dark red, so I'm going to make the top darker. Back off from it, come down it. I'm going to come down this way. I'm faking this.
I'm going to come back and start leaving stuff.
Oh, that's what I was doing. Okay, I can leave that. Come on, Regina.
No. I'll be back when you're ready.
Well, I am. I forgot where I was. And I'll come back and lighten and darken a little bit of this over here. But this I need to do.
That kind of intrigues me, how you're going to...
Okay. See this right here? I've got me some blue that I need to like half this facet with. So I got me some other blue over here. Some over here.
This is cobalt?
This is cobalt. And I'll come in and darken. When that's dry, I'll come up here and do a little bit of darkening up here on this rim, because the rim needs to be a little bit more prominent than it is. But anyway, while I've got these colors here, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go around here with the blue. I got it wet now. That little shape right there and that little shape right there, I'm going to make darker than all this. But when you come in with water and let it bleed around, it's Bob's beads what it is. Put a little bit more, a little bit more. I'm going to bring it into the pink. In a minute, this is just a little bridge, and if you run your water through there, this will bleed into that. And if you don't go back into it, this will be fuzzy when it dries. Put a little bit of red in here. These shapes, this shape I'm going to leave. This is where this little drag around technique works. I'm really not seeing what I'm doing. I'm just putting some water down.
I was wondering how you did that.
I don't know. I'm going to add a little blue up here. Add some blue in here. See how this is sort of mingling in here? I think it needs to be a little red up in here, and I might come back in and drop a little bit more to deepen it. But this white, really light, this white needs to be cut. I'm going to come back in here. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
See how that's bleeding up? And there's no reason I didn't do it. It's just that your eye reads that it's a blur. See how that's sort of mixing on its own up there? I would be possibly taking more time at home, but probably not. When it dries a little bit more, I'm gonna put some blue over here, and then I'm gonna dab it. And that'll pick stuff up from the very middle. Let's see, I think I'm gonna make this go. I'm gonna make this one go.
The lights go down, or was that
Might be the sun.
Oh, the sun probably won't be.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
Yeah.
Here it comes back.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thought we were going blind, didn't we?
Yeah.
Cameras.
Maybe an early storm. Early afternoon. Oh,
See, when you
okay.
dab that,
Yeah.
it really light.
Ooh, yeah.
Just pick up the paint. I don't know what that is.
That's Peg's frog.
But see, we've got I'm gonna clean that line up. We've got a red, and we've got a purple, and we've got a pink, and then it's over here, and there's no reason for any of that. It's just colors that are together, that just mingle. If you want to kill some whites, do it.
You got sunlight right there.
Well, that's the sunlight hit, but
I
I've
know.
got to darken it over here. After this dries a little bit, I've got to darken it back over here and sort of work this area. So, I'm still up here, so I'm going to go back up here and just do a few hits to...
Thank God for video. I'm hoping it'll work for me.
Oh, it'll work. But see how that curves it when you just do a little bit of little tit-tad right up there? Just a little jibby right there. Now, on the top here, I want a little bit more definition. So, I'm going to turn it just a little. Yeah, that's all right.
Don't you have a book out? Published a book on it?
You what?
Did you never publish a book on it?
Are you kidding? No, no. Okay.
Maybe when the kitchen's done, huh?
Yeah, but see what Bob, wherever Bob is, see what he was saying? I've decided, looking at this, I'm going to leave that white hit there because that's turned this little bowl. Then I'm going to put one hit back here.
You have that same eye, I can see that.
That's the back, that's the front. I'm going to put one more hit here, and that's the only, I'm through back there. I'm going to bleed that out just a little bit. Water is your friend. And you don't want all these the same. You want, you want them to be different because they are different. Let's see if that's dry enough. Nope. Okay, I'm going to go back in here and put a little bit more red right there. It's not quite red enough because the lip needs to be prominent, and it wasn't prominent. I'm going to put a little bit more right here. Okay, that's good. Over here, I want some red. I want to break this up. So I put a little swish there, but with clean water. Main thing is, don't make that solid. Don't make this outer rim solid. Leave some hits. Leave some little white spaces. This is sort of messy over here, so I think I'm gonna add some green and pretend that whatever. Drag it around. And